Hello and welcome to the video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Aaron and I am a video editor and filmmaker and you should hire me. I have just graduated from university, by which I mean I got an email that said congratulations for graduating from university and I got a £50,000 piece of paper, but I didn't get to dress up as a wizard and throw my hat in the air. So it was all really worth it in the end. Now this video isn't actually about student life, this video is about student life, or Student Life Digital Education, the department at the University of Lincoln that I've been working at part-time for the past 2 years. To the day, actually. I started working there on the 18th of September 2018. For those of you that don't know, Digital Education and Student Life produce a lot of social media content for the University of Lincoln. We've got our own social media pages, but the video support assistants, of which I was one, also produce a lot of internal learning materials for undergraduate staff and academics at the university. So it is a very varied role, and I just wanted to have a bit of a retrospective about it. So nothing that any of you are going to care about, but it's my channel and I can do what I want. So when I started at the job, I was alright at what I do. When I first walked into that office, I was probably a little bit overly confident in how quickly I'd adapt because I'd never worked in a corporate environment before. And it was a very steep learning curve for me, but when I learned, I loved it. Now let me tell you, I've always been yeah. So I've always been very opposed to having people tell me their opinions on my work. I think maybe it comes from not wanting to be hurt, taking someone saying something like, oh, this colour grade could be tweaked, as meaning, oh, this colour grade is just shit, which is not what it means, 95% of the time. But here I was, I'd started a job, and I was in an environment where I had to. I was being forced to sit and listen. And you know what? I had a lot of critique, and every single time I would begrudgingly start making the edit going, I know better than these people that have been doing this job for 3 years, and I'd do it, and then I'd go, that's actually a lot better. That's actually a lot better. And then I'd have a crisis. So I was at work learning how to have this valid criticism levelled at me, and then it came to my third year. I'd been working as a VSA for a year, just started my third year, and I had to make 2 films, my 2 final year films for university. And up to this point, I hadn't directed anything. I had consciously taken a step back from all of that because it had been me writing, directing, and editing and doing everything by myself for 8 years. I wanted to take a step back and actually learn from other people. But in my third year, I was like, no, I'm going to direct and make these 2 films. And, I wrote a script and I was like, this is perfect. This is the Citizen Kane of the University of Lincoln. But then I caught myself and I thought, wait, actually, Aaron, mate, bro, you might not have written the Citizen Kane of your time. Why don't you ask all of these people that you now know that have loads of experience what they think of things? And so I sent the script to God knows how many people, and you know what? The script came back 1,000 times better because of it. All because I was in this environment learning how to take critique and learning how to understand what someone meant when they told me something might not be the best way to approach something. So in addition to all of the technical skills that I picked up along the way, which were numerous by the way, being in this environment made me better, and not just better at my job, better as a creative and better as a collaborator. I know that I'm so much more open as a collaborator now than I have ever been. I can go into a project thinking, okay, this is how we're going to do it. I have storyboards, I have a script, I have something in mind. But then also, some of my favourite shots from my 2 final year films were suggested by my DOP, Sophie, on the day, because she's better at that than I am. And my second short film, Rich, has an emotionally impactful ending because my friend Becca, who reads all of my scripts and deserves way more credit than she gets for it, rang me one evening and said she had this great idea for tying up all of the emotional threads at the end of the film. Aaron 2 years ago would never have been open to this kind of collaboration because quite honestly, he thought he was better. But working at Student Life opened me up to all of these different possibilities if I just learned to collaborate. But why does all this matter? Because all good things come to an end, and I'm getting introspective. I'm leaving Student Life at the end of September because I'm not an undergraduate anymore. I'm actually already on borrowed time. I should have left at the end of August. So what am I complaining about? I would just like to end this video by extending a huge thank you to everybody at Student Life, everybody that I worked with, everybody that has managed me, everyone that I've been out on a shoot with, everyone. I am much better at what I do because of the time and opportunities that you gave me. Thank you very much for watching.